Hello and welcome back to the MTGPL weekend tournament finale. So we have two players here who have just got done fighting through four other rounds, brutal webcam paper magic, and they're here for the finals. And my co-commentator for today is Ivan. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing really well, man. It's good to see y'all again. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been, with your big move down to New Orleans and everything like that. It's been a while since we've seen your face on camera, so it's good to see your bearded gloriousness.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's good to be here, man. I'm
Hell
excited
yeah.
to see this match go down.
Yeah, so this one is actually pretty good when it comes to matchup. So we have Shadow Uni on your left, and he is going to be on his Gyruda Bomberman combo. And so if you've been around the Discord, you've seen this deck. If you've been playing in these weekend tournaments, you know how good this deck is. It is a it is a Bomberman combo at its shell. No, but it uses the Gyruda and the Companion Zone to just power out these insane turns where you can hit an Auriok Salvager with an LED on the table and just go, and you have the game.
Yeah,
So
oh
I
yeah,
think,
definitely.
yeah, this game is a lot of this is a lot of fun, and he also has Echo of Eons to refill his hand. I mean, I've written about this deck like 3 times now, and I really like this deck.
Yeah, I feel like we're all getting pretty familiar with it because it just keeps on winning.
Yeah, definitely. And I know you know a bit about Mr. Looper's deck, so I'll let you take this one.
Oh, the Hogaak Depths. Yes, I've actually played a little bit of Hogaak Depths myself. I'm a huge fan. I like that it can pivot. It has the two different options. It has both the biggest, baddest avatars you can think of, the Merit Lodge, the Hogaak, and it can basically just switch in between those at will. And so if you deal with one, you're still having to face the other, and it can be relentless.
Yeah, I've seen this deck before. I wrote about it last weekend in my spicy column of the article because I just had never seen this deck, and I thought this deck was insane. This super fast combo that you have with either Turbo Depths style win, or you can go long game and beat face with one of the biggest mistakes of 2019. And I
Right.
mean, this card does not die, and I think it's gonna be really hard for Shadow to beat A through this one as fast as he possibly can. But we do have Shadow. Do we know who's on the play yet?
Let's
Um,
see. Looks like they're declaring the mulligans now. It looks
so
like
Shadow
Shadow's on the play. Yeah.
So Shadow's on the play. Shadows, he's also mulling down to 6. Looper is keeping on 7. And,
Alrighty.
and so this is going to be a really fun matchup. Hold on. Looks like we were having some streaming issues. Ivan, did you click on the watching stream?
Oh yeah, we're good now. I was having a little bit of loading issues, but I can see it all now.
Okay.
Are you still there, Doc?
Okay, awesome. Just want to make
I'm getting a little bit of
sure
audio cut
know
out.
what's here. So with Shadow being on the play, I mean, and he's already declared. Yeah, I'm here. Good, good. Uh, I don't think my stream collapsed. No, stream's still good. Better? Testing, testing.
All right, folks, give us 1 second. We are having a little bit of trouble communicating with each other.
Uh, are we good?
Yeah, I heard you just now.
Okay, okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, sorry about that. Stream kind of decided it wanted to die on me.
Well, I mean, that's the one of the small inconveniences of not playing in person, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, yeah, seriously. But
By the way,
this
hello, Rad Hazard. Thanks for the shout out. We have been here a while.
yeah, yeah. We have out here is really grown. We really appreciate everyone staying with us for so long. Oh, am I cutting out?
Yeah, just a little bit for me anyway.
Okay. That's me again. Yeah, for some reason, my stream keeps on freaking out. It was
So
working. It was working just a little bit ago.
that's all
Yeah,
right. We will just keep on keeping on. If we end up talking over each other, we talk over each other. It's all good.
yeah,
Everybody's just here to see some magic, and it's getting started as soon. So
yeah. Thanks, chat, for being here this Saturday. Hey, who we got?
absolutely. Looks like Shadow Uni over there's got a nice Palm Pilot. Shout outs to Palm Pilots.
When was the last time that you actually saw a Palm Pilot? Actually, hey,
Like in person?
like in person.
Literally never.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw one of those was probably like 2002. Like it's been a minute. Cell
Awesome.
phones
We play
happened.
Legacy. We have Palm Pilots. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started then. Is that
Okay,
an
here we go.
Urborg I see there? Yes, it
Yep,
is.
that's an Urborg into a Thoughtseize. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, it looks like Looper is actually on the play. Yeah, Looper is actually on the play. So it
Yeah.
looks like Urborg into Thoughtseize, and
Yes.
we see Echo of Eons. What is that?
See a Lion's Eye Diamond. I see a Trinosphere, it looks like.
Yeah.
Or
Oh no! That's a Chalice of
is
the Void.
that Chalice? Yeah.
That's a Chalice of the Void. That's the masterpiece. That's a Mox Opal. That's in the Lion's Eye Diamond. Echoes
And
Urborg,
Urza.
LED Chalice, Urza. Yeah, that's what
Oh
it is.
boy. Man
Yeah.
has quite the grip here.
Actually, I think this, if it wasn't for this Thoughtseize, this hand is actually like a turn one full combo win. And
Yeah, that's absolutely insane, is what that is.
so he could put a chalice on one, play a Mox Opal, play an LED, crack the LED for blue, flashback Echo of Eons, and you have like a full grip still. And in fact, I think you could do that unless Looper is taking the LED.
Right.
This is this is a really good hand.
Right.
Oh, it looks like an Auriok Salvagers. That's an Auriok, or is that Pithy Needle?
That's Auriok Salvages, it looks like. He takes the Chalice.
Salvager. Oh, he takes the Chalice. Oh, wow.
So he may be in for a ride here. I guess we'll see. Unless we have like a Mox Diamond into like Cabal Therapy or something.
Yeah, I think, yeah, this is, wow, this is going to be a really wild turn that Shadow has. He's playing this City of Traders. What is that? Plays a Defense Grid. Oh, wow.
Okay.
And Defense Grid is what, two of or three of the main?
Yes. One of those numbers.
No, it's a four of. It's a full four of in the main.
Oh, okay. All right. This guy is not messing around.
Yeah, he does not want to have you interact on his turn. Okay, so we see Mox Opal, LED. Oh, he's just passing. He's not going for it. Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
looks like it's
let's see what
Looper's.
happens here.
Okay. Verdant. Crack. Okay, so what are you thinking here? Are you going straight for combo? Oh, are you gonna try and because you realize that this is just gonna be a straight combo matchup, so you have to try and put
Right.
first damage. Okay.
Well, it looks like he's getting his combo pieces out there. I mean, it looks like Shadow Uni may be able to go faster and just straight up win, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, and it looks like Looper is playing not Looper, Shadow is playing another Lotus Petal. Wow, that thing is shiny. 3 mana, and that's an Auriok Salvagers. Pays 4 for
Okay.
Salvagers.
So we potentially have an infinite loop here. Do we have
Yeah.
a spell bomb or what do we got here?
So for the primary win con that he can go for, honestly, Shadow can start by just creating infinite mana right now. Shadow
Right.
now has infinite mana. And from there, either Shadow can go for what's it called? Oh, just casting Gyruda with its infinite mana to hit any
Right.
of his pieces like Urza,
Yes.
or he can flashback the Echo of Eon.
Right. So, I mean, he can basically do anything he wants at this point. So,
Yeah, and I think that's what he's demonstrating. Explaining Salvager's loop does the thing with the loop. Yeah, he's definitely going for it. And then, yep, here comes the Echo of Eons. So I think with the Echo of Eons versus Gyruda plan, personally, I think I would rather Gyruda at first because uh if you have Gyruda in your hand, and what's called, you have to still pay the 3 mana in order to get Gyruda first, and you can't do that with the Oriox Salvager's loop. But I mean, technically, right now, I think it just demonstrated I have infinite mana.
right.
You can't
Absolutely.
technically say infinite mana. You just have to say an arbitrary, a large amount of mana.
Sure. Absolutely. Well, and it looks like they're already going to game two then.
Yeah, it looks like they're packing it up.
All right. So it looks like we are about to be on to sideboarding then, huh?
Yeah, so here, I'm pulling up the list right now, and it looks like Looper's gonna be on the play for this one. So I'll read out his sideboard first for you, and tell me what you like. You have a lot of information on this deck, so
Right.
let me know what you think. So we have for the sideboard, we have 2 Force of Vigor, 2 Assassin's Trophy, 2 Surgical Extraction, 2 Pithing Needle, 2 Abrupt Decay, 1 Steely Resolve, 1 Extra Pate, 1 Bitter Blossom, 1 Ashiok Dream Render, and 1 Sylvan Safekeeper. Tell
Oh
me what you
boy. To
like.
be honest with you, it seems like there's quite a few cards in this sideboard that could do massive, massive work. Um,
Yeah.
right off the bat, I mean, I do like Abrupt Decay to be able to deal with things like Auroch Salvagers just right off the bat.
Well, Abrupt Decay, he can't. You mean Assassin's Trophy because he can't. He has. Yeah, he can't hit Oriox Salvagers with Abrupt Decay because
Oh,
Oriox Salvagers
correct.
CMC.
That's correct. My bad. Yeah, the Steely Resolve is interesting,
Mhm.
seeing as how, let's see, um, let's see, because Shadow Uni is playing the one Caracas, which is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, in general, then I think that yes, the Assassin's trophies end up being good. A, because yes, they can hit the Salvagers, and B, because they can hit things like Caracas, which are just a nightmare against both Merit Lage and the Hogaak. Um,
I agree with that.
the Steely Resolve would do a similar sort of effect, but I'm not entirely sure if completely just gunning for the combo and not even worrying about disrupting because he can go at least as fast as the Hogaak combo.
Yeah,
So
I'm with you on that one. I think he should be going more for aggression and just trying to kill Shadow before he gets comboed out. Because Shadow has these
right,
insane amounts of turns, but I think the 2 surgical extractions are also very important because this is a
yeah,
Bomberman style deck. He does have to crack
absolutely.
the LED, put it into his graveyard, and then activate the ability targeting it, in which case you can snap off and steal all the LEDs with 1 surgical. Uh,
Right,
I
right, exactly.
I played a
And obviously, because this is sort of a turbo Hogaak deck, I do think that it's very possible that he could even cut down on the number of Hogaaks to put those cards in and just go balls to the wall Merit Lodge as fast as he can because he does play 4 main deck Hogaak, which in my experience, I mean, you can run even 2 or 3 and it's still quite consistent. So I mean, he may be able to trim one. Um, other
I
than that, I guess he could probably cut some of the utility lands, like could probably cut the what's
Caracas
it
or
called?
the
Yes, he could
calling
cut the
card.
Caracas or the Surgery Step, things like that.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. So that brings us to Shadow Sideboard, and Shadow Sideboard is a little bit more of a complex because of the fact that it is a combination of Wishboard and
Right.
also Sideboard. You know, he has these what's it called? These Karns, three creators to search up different
Hmm.
targets. But here's what we have so far: we have three Containment Priests, two Disenchant, one Gyruda, of course, one
Yes.
Mycosynth Lattice, has one Liquid Metal Coating, one Lion's Eye Diamond, one Tormod's Crypt, one Ensnaring Bridge, one Engineered Explosive, one Glass Casket, one Winter Orb, and one Walking Ballista. Now, most of that is the Wish board, but pretty much he's got three Containment Priests and two Disenchant. Those are his pretty much flex slots when it comes to that.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
pretty much,
well, let's see. Containment Priest doesn't really do anything, right? Considering Hogaak is being cast.
yep, Hogaak is being cast. It does not work.
And so really, I think a lot of this is going to stay in the wish board because I mean it's you're going to be able to turbo this out quite fast. It may be good to bring in the tour mods, but you may just have more consistency grabbing it with the Karn. I do like the glass casket. I think that that's very good, and I also think the winter orb could do really well against it as well. But once again, I'm not entirely sure if those aren't just better staying for Karn in the wish board.
Yeah, I think I really like it being in the wishboard more, but I love that glass casket can actually exile a merit lage token because it cares about three CMC or less, and since it's a token, it doesn't have CMC. So that is
Right?
another just effective way of getting rid of a 2020 token. Now, since it's
Absolutely.
sorcery speed, it's a little bit more difficult, but I really think Shadow has the experience and the deck know-how to really get around in this matchup. So,
Absolutely.
and Shadow has no doubt what he's on. And he's seen basically the depth start. And yeah, once again, here we go. We see Thespian stage pass and Shadow going snow-covered plains, Mox,
Mishra's
and
Bobble.
Mishra's Bobble and LED.
Right.
So not as explosive a start from either side, but still a pretty decent start. Oh, and there's
That's still
a
quite a
Moxel.
few artifacts. He's not done.
Yeah, no. So he's got 2 mana, and here comes the Force of Vigors, and it's going to be targeting. I'm guessing the Mishra's Bauble and the. Oh wait, no. Oh, it looks like this is more of a pass, and then hitting the LED and the Mishra's Bauble and exiling the
The Claimer, yes.
yeah, the Elvish
Yeah,
Reclaimer.
we didn't even get around to talking about Force of Vigor. I mean, with it being such a heavy artifact deck, it seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was gonna be fast enough. Well, not really fast enough, but efficient enough since it is a 2 for 2 type effect.
Right. Well, I think they're just trying to get their combos online as fast as possible and just, pass each other the
Ooh,
win. All right, so we do have a Dark Depths.
yeah, we are depths and holding up.
There's a Nurturing Peatland there. I see that.
Yeah, I wonder why he's holding that up.
That's because of the Mishra's Bauble there.
The Mishra's Bobble cracked up. So he does have information. Upkeep. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's
City
a
of
City of Traders.
Traders.
City of Traders into a Lotus Petal into another
LED.
LED. How many cards does he have in his hand? That's 4 mana.
Infinite, apparently.
What is that? Oh, it's the Oriox Salvagers. Oh my god! And here he goes.
Here he goes. And what are we pitching here? Urza and something else.
Yeah, but he doesn't. I don't think he has anything in his graveyard. I don't think there's any Echo Vions. Uh, there's no Wincon in there, so he just has everything in his graveyard, but nothing to power out.
Well, technically, can he not get the Gyruda from the sideboard then?
Yeah. So Reggie pointed out that Bobble was going to get him a fuck ton of draws. Like
That's
he is going to be
true.
able to
Absolutely.
replay. So he's able to create infinite mana, but that's going to be on his next turn. But how much of that can he keep in his hand while doing that?
Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter because I mean he can discard cards that end up being win cons as well.
Yeah, and it looks like Shadow is bringing back all of his what's it called? All of his artifacts in the graveyard.
Oh,
Uh,
sure, he gets to keep all the cards. That's true because it's not until the upkeep, correct?
yeah,
And he's also, like I had said before, doing the whole Gyruda thing here.
yeah. So it looks like Gyruda is hitting the field, and yeah. See, this is the power of the deck is the fact that, he went off with the Oriox Salvagers win, but then he didn't really have anything to do it, but Gyruda gave him some extra steps, some extra
Yeah,
reach. It filled
it's
his
absolutely
graveyard, and
incredible.
there's Echo of Eons in the graveyard, and he's now able to go off with Echo of Eons.
When you
That
have an absurd amount of mana, the companion tax doesn't really seem to be a problem anymore.
Yeah, yeah, this is insane. Wow. I have to say, this is my first time ever really watching the deck. I've actually, written about it, but I've never actually had the chance to watch it. And this is really impressive to watch go off. This is really fast. This is what turn two, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
very,
there we go.
very
And then with
cool.
the yeah, cast Ballista X is equal 1,000, and that's GG's. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is really fast. That is actually
Yeah,
really impressive.
that is probably one of the fastest grand finals we've ever seen on here. And